Hello everyone, this is the Gamer09 here bringing another Legend of Korra episode 10 review into a new spiritual age. In this episode, we pretty much see Korra and Jinora. Hey, that rhymes actually. Korra and Jinora. Jinora and Korra. Korra and Jinora, or whatever. We see Korra and Jinora just roaming around the spirit world. And they end up getting separated. This is the gist of it. And we see Korra and Jinora themselves deal with their own issues in the spiritual world. Korra ends up having to learn to live with the spirits and figure out what's wrong with them and fix them. She even learns that she has more of an influence on the spiritual world than she originally thought she did. To the point where if she were to get mad, it would taint everything around her. So she has the power to make spirits evil and make spirits good. And she has a huge influence. On top of that, we have to see a character we haven't seen in a while. And I actually freaked out when I saw him too. I really freaked out. We actually see General Iroh in the spirit world. Apparently, he pretty much left his physical body behind, which is kind of funny actually that you see that. But another thing I'm quite confused about this is the voice actor. This isn't part of the actual show, but the voice actor, he's dead. So how they managed to duplicate his voice is beyond me. He sounds exactly the same. But whatever. And Jinora ends up finding another thing from a previous episode of Legend of the Last Airbender we haven't seen in a while. The freaking library that they all raided, that Aang and his friends raided to get the answers to the comet coming. Jinora finds it, gets inside, starts researching stuff, finds out that Futa, Rava's opposite half, is trying to get free, and the owl ends up being tricked by Unalaq, who we see is actually in the spiritual world too. So as we get closer and closer to finding out more stuff, Korra realizes that she has more of an influence. She ends up helping a baby dragon bird, find its way back home. She brings it back home over the mountain, and pretty much it grows up, and then she's flown all the way to the edge. Because the original reason they came to the spiritual world, as we all know, is to close the spirit portal, so that way Futa couldn't get free during the solstice, which the spiritual energies are at their strongest. She gets to the portals, and she's about to close the portal that she opened over in the South Pole, but ends up finding out that Unalaq is there, and Unalaq actually is using Jinora as a hostage here. And it's like Korra has no choice but to open the northern spirit portal, because Unalaq believes that Futa is trying to purify the world. I don't know how true that is, or even if he does believe that, I don't know. But now Korra ends up opening the northern spirit portal, and now both portals are open. So when the solstice does come, Futa can actually be free. But that doesn't stop here. This episode doesn't stop right there. We got more problems. Unalaq has now pretty much thrown Jinora somewhere, and now she's being taken by some evil spirits to some unknown area. As Korra's about to freaking go and save her, Unalaq spirit bends her and stops her from moving. It gets so serious to the point that she ends up waking up in the human world, but one person doesn't return, and that happens to be Jinora. And so we end this entire complex of events with Korra feeling responsible for Jinora being missing, because Tenzin doesn't understand why she hasn't come back. We end the episode off with her crying, like she's really sorry. She feels really beaten up because Unalaq stopped her. So this pretty much it. Like the entire of this episode just deals with her learning a couple things about herself, but also technically failing in the process. So now she's got to find a way to close both spirit portals before the solstice happens, because if he's allowed to get free, I don't think Korra can stop him. But that's pretty much all I did. Like, I like you guys to leave a like and review this video if you liked it, and go watch the episode to see what you think about it, because I didn't explain everything too well, and the point of it is for you to want to go and watch the episode yourself. So I'll see you guys next week for the next review of Legend of Korra. See you guys later.